Hello everybody, my name is Edie and welcome back to Let's Play Splatoon! Last time, we started our journey through Octo Valley and got introduced to the world of Splatoon. And in today's episode, we're going to be continuing on through Octo Valley by going to... Pause for effect. Rise of the Octocopters, leap to victory! Victory! I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I was trying to quote the Pirate movie, but I honestly don't know any of the lyrics for that movie. And I gotta say... Visually, I don't really pay attention that much to in-game visuals all that much, but well, I kind of do because I guess over Earthbound's graphics all, but I gotta say, Earthbound is probably like one of the more visually beautiful games I've ever played in, for like video games or whatever. Okay, let me reword that. This game has one of my favorite art styles in a video game is what I'm trying to say, because, like, you can clearly see, like, all the ink, and the ink splatters realistically, but all the characters themselves are, like, cartoonists and stuff like that, but the environments themselves look realistic. I just really like it. It looks really cool. And anybody who's been playing Splatoon recently, Splatoon 2, or, actually, I don't know when, no, this Let's Play is not gonna, Splatoon 2 won't be out by the time this video is released, but these zipline things, these are like honestly one of the cooler things you can do in this game. They're not in the multiplayer mode unfortunately, but they are going to be in Splatoon 2. So that's going to be really cool. And especially makes me happy considering the fact that we've seen at the time that I'm recording this video, we've seen trailers of those zip lines being on Moray Towers. See a little about Moray Towers, but that is my favorite stage in Splatoon. So yay! And we go over here and whee! I have a feeling that I missed the Suck It Score somewhere. I don't remember where it is at the top of my head, but if we see where it is, then I'll obviously remember where it is, because then I'll collect it. You're too far in my range, let's try zapping you instead. Yay, we got you, and we dodge under your bullet, because we're awesome. We can climb up here. I think it might be over there. Yep, it is. I remember everything, even though I said a moment ago that I didn't remember off the top of my head where it was. So let's swim the wall. Not all the walls in the multiplayer mode are going to be inkable, and for that matter, not all the walls in single player campaign are going to be inkable either. But when we see a wall that we cannot cover with our ink, we will see a clear visual difference between which ones we can cover and which ones we can't. And jump! I know it's very stupid to jump on those zip lines because it's very easy to fall off them. I just like doing it because I like being unnecessarily epic. And now we're on a final checkpoint. Yes. Okay, these guys give me a little bit of a hard time. I believe those are Octocopters, but I don't really particularly care that much to remember those enemy names. So yeah. That's the best way to end a sentence. I just realized we have a special weapon, and how long have we had that Inkzuka? Well, let's click our thumbstick and zap this with an Inkzuka! Yay, we're unnecessarily epic, and we leap to victory! Exclamation point! You know it's important because there was an exclamation point. This seems to be an Octarian assault vehicle, but doesn't appear to have an engine. The big question then, how does it move? It's frighteningly clear that the source of Octarian power lies outside the realm of established science. So yeah, we can see some research notes for some of the vehicles we've seen the Octarians use so far throughout this game. So yeah, it's a cool little detail that you can check out. And after you defeat all these levels, the boss kettle will awaken. Squish, squash, mass, the mighty Octostomp. I probably butchered some of the pronunciations for some of those words, but I don't really care right now. Alright, this is the Octostomp. What we want to do is we want to cover ink and then swim out of its way, and eventually it'll face plant on the ground. You can cover the ink and swim up it and attack the tentacle. This is a very easy first boss fight, but Oh my god, I just realized there was like a face plant on the Inkling. Oh my god, that looks so cool. But now it's gonna disappear because the ink automatically goes away after that cutscene. So I'm gonna stay right here for a moment because I want to see if that face imprint can appear on the ground again. It kind of does. I can't see it that well right now because he's blocking the way. Get out of the way, 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 get out of the way. Okay. The face plant attack is instant kill, so you want to be very careful with that. So as you saw right there, you saw the visual difference between what walls you can cover and which ones you can't. And on the third phase of the battle, they're going to be electrical hazards. So not only are there going to be electrical hazards, but the platforms are also going to start moving. So you need to be careful with that indeed. And on face plant. Okay, I was getting nervous right there because. Okay, I was really nervous right there because like he was a lot closer than I thought he would be. But that was the last hit. 3 is the magic number for Nintendo boss fights, and we saw him 3 times, so we defeated him. Hooray for logic. I'm gonna collect these fish eggs, and while we collect these, I'm gonna be quiet for a moment so you guys can listen to something real quick. I have never been able to find a clear answer as to what those noises are supposed to be. The most commonly accepted theory that I've noticed is that those sounds resemble the Octarians' civilization collapsing after you defeated their boss fight. And something really creepy is the fact that the developers of this game claim they have no idea what these noises are supposed to be either. Have fun sleeping tonight. And we defeated the mighty Octostomp. Avast! They have the great Octo weapons on their side. At any rate, good work, Agent 3. Keep it up. It's a long road to the great Zopfus. It certainly will be. And by certainly will be, I mean the single-player campaign will probably only make up for about like 1/3 of the entire Let's Play. So yeah, we can see stats right there. Aminotes, Booyah, whatever. My gamepad volume was up, so if you hear that noise, then yay, gamepad audio! And that is why you don't have too many things plugged into a single socket. When will the Octarians ever learn? The gate is open, let's head to the next area. I won't cover any of the levels in the next world quite yet, but I'm going to give you guys like a little teaser for what we'll be doing in the next episode. And with that, I'm going to meet you guys over in Octopus Square, so I'll see you guys in a moment. I have never seen so many non-Japanese players in a game in a really long time. Most of the time when you're playing in Splatoon, a lot of the people you're going to see in the game are going to be like Japanese players, so it's going to be a very common thing for you to see Japanese players. Okay, that's cool. Like, everybody on their team is Japanese. That is so cool. This is the most intense match that any American versus Japanese has ever faced. And that is a total lie. I'm just... like, I don't know what else to right there. Okay, clear from you. Defeating enemies will give you points in ranked battles. So that is something to remember. But how Splatoons work is it's like a very condensed version of Turf War. You only need to cover one area of the map, but because that is the only area that really matters or anything like that, everybody's going to be hunting that area down. So this is the area we're going to be hunting down, this area. E-leaders are probably a good idea to bring into this map because they're very good sniper weapons. Okay, that was a little ridiculous right there. I don't know what happened right there. What the... Dude! Come on! Come on! Let me rant about something real quick. My biggest gripe when I'm playing online in this game is when people just stand there. Do something! You're playing this game for a reason. It's not funny to just stand there. Okay. We've claimed the turf area, so it's not that big of a deal. There's somebody down there. I'm gonna take him out real quick. Alright. Yes! Woo! Okay. That was legitimately scary right there. Somebody is around here. Okay. We lost control. Oh no. We're in control. Okay, you're gonna hear me say that out loud when we're playing in Splatoons. Whenever I see that, I think of that scene in the Muppet movie when, oh, they have a bubbler. If the enemy has a bubbler, you can only knock them back. You can't defeat them for a moment. Bubblers don't last that long, thankfully, but now they're in control. Okay. When the enemy is in control, you'll automatically get like an extra penalty because for not maintaining the entire area. Is that the best way to word that? I'm not sure. But like, there's an extra time that we have to claim before we can like absolutely kick their butt in this area. A really good strategy for this area, for this mode, is to have somebody with an echolocator. I don't actually think that's what. No, that's not what it's called. Squid beacons. That's what it's called, I think. Squid beacons. You can use those to create spawn points for your teammates to make. So that's okay. I'm gonna take you down. Where did they go? No, you're still there. Okay, now they're gonna be spotting that area, so rest in peace, that team. We're still in control, except now that I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. I could say that future, and the future is not that exciting. Except it is, because Breath of the Wild is gonna be coming out soon. I don't know anything about Breath of the Wild at this moment, because, like, that game has not come out at the time this video is being released. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yay! We won our first ranked battle for this recording. Let's play thingy-majigger that I'm doing. You know, Salt Spray Rig too. Salt Spray Rig is not really that easy of a map.